80, no problem. 80 feels real stable. Lots of pedal left. I'm sure to do 90. ...2006 Scion XB, 262,000 miles on it. I bought it for $1,000 about a year ago. I'm gonna sell it for $1,000. Let's take a look at this car. So much functionality with it. I've hauled wood with this thing. I've hauled my dogs with it. I've slept in it. Plenty of room in the back. So I'm 5'10", and look at how much headroom there is in here. It's just crazy how big it seems in here. Doesn't seem like a small car at all. In fact, I've got it the seat all the way back, and it's too far back. And I've never had a car where it's like really hard for me to reach the pedals at 5'10". Look at that headroom. Yeah, it doesn't seem small at all. Same in the back. You can see the front seat. I still have it in the all the way back position. I'll get in here, sit down. Yeah, my knees don't touch. And that front seat all the way pulled forward. Just a ton of room in here. Zoom out. I mean, this car is great. If it had a little bit less miles on it, didn't have a motor that was chewing through oil, and it had cruise, and it wasn't all rusty, I'd keep it. I love this thing. It's ugly. Very ugly. But I love it. And seats fold down. Again, just so practical. Let me show you something else. When you take the headrests off the front seats, put the front seats forward, look at the room that you get. Plenty of room to sleep if you wanted to, and I have. Get a view from the front. This is such a cool car. They do make them with 5-speed manuals, but you read the reviews, the automatic is actually the way to go with these things. I guess the manual transmission for Toyota is pretty much kind of junky. But check that out. The other thing you can do that's kind of cool is, as a passenger, you could come in the back door, have that front seat set down, and it's a nice little recliner. And when you're sitting in the back, you can even comply with the seatbelt rules from an out-of-control, tyrannical government. Then I figure let's get a shot of the back seat down as well. ...2006 Scion XB. 262,000 miles, 1.5 liter. Let's check out the 0 to 60. Here's 0 to 60. Giving it the beans. That was with the AC off. I felt a torque, and I felt a horsepower. Here's a look at the front. Took me a little while to get used to having the speedometer be up there. But for $1,000, ice cold AC, everything works. The cloth Toyota interior, of course, is perfect. Shows very little signs of wear. The main negative I have about this car, outside of the fact it's really slow, is no cruise control. For whatever reason, they didn't put cruise in many of these. I think some got it, but otherwise pretty simple. You got a glove box, power windows, power locks, floor shifter. I got a plug in there, auxiliary there, nothing much there, and probably an ashtray. Let's take a look at why this thing burns so much oil. Here we have the Toyota 1.5. What did I say? 262,000 on it. Sounds like a sewing machine, but take this off and you can kind of hear it. Kind of vibrate. My mechanic calls that blow by. So if you're gonna buy one of these, I guess that means like there's some problem with the rings and stuff. So yeah, it's not gonna go forever, but I bet she goes 300. I'm pretty sure I said I wasn't gonna do a driving video. Well, I'm driving to drop it off with a full tank of gas for the new owner, and it's comfortable. It doesn't sit like a car. What I like about it is like a low car. It's just like you can just get in it and sit down. It's not like you're going down. I don't have any idea if any of that made sense, but what I was trying to say was it's easy to get in and out of. That took 31 seconds. That's why I have 700 subscribers and not 30,000. Right there. Perfect example. With an explanation like that, it's kind of weird to think that I teach. The big question is, what kind of fuel economy do I get with this? Don't know. Never checked. Doing about 70 miles an hour. TAC is under 3. Road noise isn't too bad. Man, if it only had cruise control, I'd keep it. But I have 13 cars. Some of these gotta go. And we'll wrap up this video. This is an ugly car, but it's a great car. You know, I'm glad I'm doing the driving video, because another highlight of this Ricer is the view. The front window is just massive. The windows on the sides are big. It's just, it's really hard to find a blind spot. The ease of driving is nice. All right, that's my little review on the Ricer. I didn't take it out for a drive because there's nothing special about it. It's fine. It'll do 70, 80 miles an hour, no problem, but it won't get there quickly. Runs as you'd expect it out on the highway, no surprises. It is what it is. It's super light. Oh, and I did drive it in the winter one winter. It was shit. Yeah, people say that they're great in the winter. No. If a guy finds a clean one of these at the right price, not rusty, and it has cruise control, man, this would be a fun car to play with. Make it into a camper, something.